Hey everybody, it's Strut. How's it going today? Thanks a lot for clicking on the video and giving a listen. I apologize for the delay. It's been a bit since I did a talkie video, as I call them, but I've been extremely busy with life and school and that type of thing. In addition to that, this video that you're watching in the background here took 74 minutes to play this game. 74 minutes, it's over an hour, and so to try to distill that down into, I think I got it close to 15 minutes, took quite a while to make it so that it was interesting, because, you know, I don't like to put out videos that are boring. I don't like to put out visuals that are just blah, so it takes a while to go through all that. So I appreciate your time to wait for me to do that. In the video, there's two guys that are in my squad that I want to talk about real quick. One is a guy named Thumbstik. He is a YouTube commentator and video maker for, I believe it's the Yosh Network. If I didn't say that right, I am sorry, but I think that's how it's said correctly. Thumbstik is a very cool guy, man, and I met him through Project PTFO. PTFO, yo! If you don't know what that is, take a look on the website for Battlefield. Though it's something coming up. I can't talk too much about it yet, but just know that old Strut's going to be involved with it, and I'm really excited about it. But I think one of the byproducts of that project is going to be something like this, where I got to meet a guy that I never met before, and there's a whole bunch of other ones that are really good guys that I'm very jazzed about hanging with and meeting and doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was really cool. So I was fortunate he got in this game, and Mr. Thumbstik killed 94 people. He killed 94 people. Yeah, dude, man, is a killing machine. Literally, he got the killing machine award. I knew he was good, but holy crap, yeah, that was amazing. And he's funny. He's funny as hell too. So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to playing more games with him. The other guy is a guy who you don't know. He's not a YouTube commentator, and if you did run across him on the other team, he probably killed you. His name is SRoyala, otherwise known as Sam, and Sam is a killing machine as well. The guy's a freaking beast. I've known Sam for over a year and a half from the Bad Company 2 days, and Sam, when I first met him, was in this match, and dude freaking killed me 4 times, and the bastard got my tags twice. He got my tags twice, yeah, oh my god. So I ended up messaging back and forth, and we became online friends, and I played a lot with him and learned a ton, because he was a 50 and he was really good at what he did. And then one day I'm looking through my leaderboards, because in Bad Company 2 it showed you the leaderboards based upon your friends list, and there's old Sam. Old Sam was in the 400 level. 400 level. Now, if you remember Bad Company 2, the top level that you could reach in the rank was 50. I got 40. Just to get there took a lot, but it was I didn't get to 50 level. But if you made 50, then you were like level 50, 10,000 or something, and you had to go work your way up. He was in the 400s. 400. So what does that mean? That means Sam's a freaking machine. He killed a ton of people. He capped a lot of flags. He blew up a lot of tanks. He shot down a lot of helicopters. He blew up a lot of crates. I mean, you name it, this guy did it. And he was awesome at recon too, but aggressive type recon, like Enigma type stuff. So any chance I get to play with Sam, I definitely want to play. So in this match here, I know certain people who are friends of mine are going to break my balls that we're playing another River Seine. Yeah, it is, but it was Sam's game. I jumped into it, and when he's on, and if I can play with him, I'm doing it, so I don't care. So we jumped in, and Thumbstik jumped in. We formed a squad, and we played this match, and Sam got 88 kills, and like I said, Thumbstik got 94. So basically, yeah, it was really cool. And before I talk about my topics today, I also wanted to give a shout out to a special guy. My clan is NTA, and one of my clan members, NTA Figment, is a United States Marine, and he just made it back from Afghanistan safe and sound. And I just wanted to say, hey, Figment, good job, Marine. Semper Fi, do or die, hoorah! We're very glad to have you back, and I'm looking forward to when you can be able to come back online again, and we can go out and shoot some virtual people, and laugh my ass off with you, because you were one funny dude. So that's it. Let's get ready, and here we go. Okay, one of the things that I'm really hopeful that this Project PTFO is going to help with is the Battlefield community eating itself. I mean, there is this underlying current back and forth. If you go on any boards or go on YouTube and read comments, I mean, it's constantly back and forth. You know, we got PC players bashing console players. Your game sucks. You can't do this. Oh, PC is the best. Blah blah blah. You got console players that are all pissed off at PC players, calling them elitist snobs and assholes, and you got the console players fighting against each other. They go, oh, my Xbox is better than your PlayStation, and the PlayStation guys, oh, my graphics are better, blah blah. You know, it's just like, come on, this is just so counterproductive and stupid, because guys, we're playing the same game. Yeah, it looks better on a PC. It's always going to look better on the PC. The reality of it is this, is that a PC is an upgradable piece of hardware. It's got more RAM, it's got a faster hard drive, bigger hard drives, it can have multiple monitors, it's got faster frame rates, faster CPUs, you name it. I mean, it's gonna kill the console any day. And that's just the reality of the situation. Now, aside from some of the graphics being prettier, the game is pretty much the same between the platforms. DICE did that on purpose. And you look at the consoles, the maps may have one less flag, but they're still playing the same game. So we're still playing the same PTFO objectives. So this whole back and forth is just really dumb. If you want to bitch to somebody, go after somebody in a different franchise. Don't go after your own people. You should be psyched that people are actually playing the game. Because I got a news for you. The reason why DICE and their parent company, EA, makes these games is not because they want you to have fun. It's because they want you to buy the game. These guys are EA's on the NASDAQ. They are traded, which means their management, their job is to extend value for their company to their shareholders. They don't give a rat's ass whether or not you're enjoying the game or not. They just want your money. They want you to buy it, and they want you to buy the upgrades and the DLCs and whatever else, because they are directly held responsible by their shareholders. And if their stock price goes down too low, they're getting fired. Simple as that. So they're in it. It's all about money, 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 guys. So look at it from this perspective. All those things I said about PC is true. However, the PC market is minuscule compared to the console market. I'm sorry, but that's the honest to God truth. You can go to Walmart, you can buy up an Xbox, you can buy up a PlayStation 3, you can buy both of them at the same time. Go to GameStop, buy the game, and now you're part of the equation. They want the console market because it is huge and it's growing. And what's coming down the road is not just this game. The consoles are going to be fighting over your living room. You've got the Xbox from Microsoft. You got the Sony PlayStation 3. You're going to have this new thing coming out from Apple. And you got the new thing from Nintendo. That's 4. There's probably going to be a 5th coming out too. They're all fighting over your living room. They want to be controlling your theaters. They want to be controlling your DVDs, downloadable content. They want to be talking to Comcast or whatever else. It's all over your living room. So this game that we play is on a console, or I play Xbox. Most of my friends play PlayStation 3, and a bunch of my friends play PC. They're not going to be PC in the living room running all this. That's not what Microsoft, one of the biggest companies in the world, is pushing. They're not pushing their PCs to be running in your living room. They're pushing that Xbox. Why do you think Xbox has YouTube now and Twitter and all these other things? Why do you think Sony's going for that with the PlayStation 3? And you got Apple coming around. Why do you think they're doing all this stuff with the iPad? Because they see where the market's going. The PC market is saturated in the United States of America. There's no more. There's a very minuscule PC sales. It's just upgrades. But your living room, that consumer electronics is where it's at. So getting back to what I'm talking about, it's just, guys, this is ridiculous. You should be really like, yeah, awesome, we got this game. Because I got another news for you. If the stock price goes down too low, or if everyone just who decides I'm not going to play this game on console anymore, and the console sales drop off, DICE is not going to upgrade the game, and all these cool things that you got to play and all these neat things you get to do is going to go bye-bye. It's just simple as that. It's pure economics. And so this other stuff is just all counterproductive. We need to have them all. You need to have one big community, one big family, and we need to embrace everybody and be like, okay, we're all part of this big thing. Yeah, I got a PC, say, and my stuff looks better, but your console stuff looks pretty cool, and I appreciate you doing it, because we're all in this together, and because we're doing that, we're going to keep the franchise alive, and we're going to keep on playing a cool game. There's other games you can play out there. I personally enjoy this franchise more than anyone. I played Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2, and I played Battlefield 2, and I played Battlefield 3. I really like Battlefield 3. I really love to play Battlefield Bad Company 2. I think that was one of the funnest games to play in multiplayer. And one of the coolest games to listen to is Bad Company 1. Bad Company 1 with that music, they had the best music of any of the games. And the whole concept behind it was I really enjoyed it. So basically, that's my whole point, guys. Is just, you know, get off the stick and be grateful that we got the game, because you could be playing another game that if you're 14 years old and you have very fast hand-eye coordination, you know, and you want to talk a lot of trash, then it's good for you. But if you don't want to do that, then you got to do something else. And this is what I like, and hopefully everyone else will too. So that's me off the soapbox for this. And along the same vein as the for the project PTFO is the guys who are looking at this KDR number for Battlefield player. I just, like, they talk about it, and I'm like, you guys, what are you doing? That's for the other franchise. That is not for this one. Why DICE even puts that in there, I don't know. Maybe it's a teaser for the people who are crossing over. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter squat. It matters diddly in objective-based games, because I'll give you an example. You could be a person and you just came from the other game, the franchise, and you're playing in this game, and you rack up a huge body count. You go and you shoot everybody, and you go, oh man, I just got 35 kills. All right, how many flags did you cap? None. How many flags did you defend? None. Okay, now let's first flip that into a rush game. How you got those 35 kills? How many crates did you blow up? None. How many MCOMs did you help defend? None. I was around trying to shoot everybody. So then you're not playing PTFO, and you're not playing the game right. If you're in Russian Conquest. Now, if you're in Team Deathmatch or Squad Deathmatch, that's a totally different game, and that's supposed to be run, shoot, shoot, run, shoot, shoot. So you can get a flavor for the other franchise and this franchise, and you can do what you got to do and feel good about it. But if you take those same traits and you apply them and you do them in the two main parts of Battlefield, you are doing a disservice to your team and your teammates, and you really should have some introspective thinking about that, because that's not what it's about. You know, and people like my friend Jimmy Snakes are going to smack you in the back of the head because that is not what PTFO is all about. So I'm hoping also that this project PTFO, which you guys will hear a lot more about in the next week or so, I'm hoping that once that starts chugging along, people will start to realize that what is actually really important in these games and what is not so important in these games, and try to apply those traits and then help everybody who has been here for a while, and then the new people who are coming into the game, understand how it's supposed to be, and then we can all go from there. So that is that's my 2 little cents on that piece. Well, here we are, gonna go back to this gameplay here and wrap this video up. I appreciate everyone sticking with me. I know it's been a very long one. This is one of the longest videos I've ever made, but the gameplay was just so fantastic. I really had such a hard time editing this. It took longer than normal. This video originally was 76 minutes long. It's like an hour and 19 minutes, something like that, and I chopped it down to a little more than 15 and a half. So there was a lot to dig. I had to get cut out. So there's many flags you didn't see being capped or defended. I tried to keep the interesting stuff, the stuff to keep the visuals going in, because when you're capping a flag, it's an important part of the job, but it's boring. So one of the things I do is when I'm trying to shoot these videos is I may get killed a lot, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the video so you, the viewers, can see what's going on. It's not necessarily the best gameplay in the world, but it does get better visuals, and so sometimes I'll get killed and I look like I really suck when I'm playing. I don't really suck as bad as I look, because I'm putting a video in there. I'm thinking differently than just a game player. Where, like, my friend Sam is just wrecking people left and right. I'm thinking, okay, if I'm standing there like this and I gotta get that shot, okay, I may get killed, but they're gonna see that rocket hit the building or whatever it's gonna be. So my mindset is a little different than your normal gamer. But thank you so much for listening and watching. I really appreciate it. If you like to give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me some comments, give me some feedback. If you would like to see more, please give me a subscription. And please go to Thumbstik's Left Thumbstik's site and sub him too. I'll put his information in, and if Sam ever decides to do YouTube, I will put him in another one as well. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and as always, I will catch you on the battlefield. Bye.